In the past 12 months, every Amazon business just doubled in value. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what has transpired and why you need to know about it right now. Hello, what's up? My name is Tim. Welcome back to the Private Label Masters channel. If this is your first time here, if you want to learn how to start and scale an Amazon business, you've come to the right place. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know every single time a new video drops. Now, I've sold over $20 million on Amazon in the past 12 months and over $60 million on the platform in the past 4+ years. So what I'm about to tell you is coming from a credible source. Now, could you imagine buying a piece of real estate and in one calendar year, it literally doubles in value? That is unheard of, but that's literally what has happened with most Amazon businesses. Most new sellers, when they think about selling on Amazon, they think of that positive cash flow that's coming through every single time they make a sale. But one of the things they don't think about that is super important is that 50% or more of the money that you're going to make off your Amazon business actually comes when you exit the business or when you sell it. So that being said, it should be given at least 50% of our attention too, and at least being aware of what's happening with businesses like ours or future yours that are selling. Now, selling private label products is a relatively newer business model when it comes to selling on Amazon. And when you make the returns that Amazon business sellers usually do of 50 to over 100% ROI whenever they make a sale, trust me, attention is coming. Because where do most people, invest their money? They invest their money in like the stock market and real estate. The stock market has, 10 to 15% appreciation over the year. Max, that's like a good year. And real estate, same thing. And real estate takes a lot of capital to really get in there. And if you want to ever have positive cash flow in your real estate, you need to put a ton of money down. Well, enter Amazon private label. Huge return on investment, passive income, and giant exits. And now the exits just got even huger. Let me paint a timeline. So what I saw was many people building these businesses. And if they ever did actually want to exit their private label business, they would go to a couple different websites where they would put it up for sale for businesses like that. And a regular everyday Joe like you or me would go on there and say like, cool, I'd like to buy an already existing Amazon business. And they would make the purchase. Well, fast forward even more. Guess what? Huge amounts of returns and opportunities. It brings in a lot of attention. Now imagine companies coming in with tons of money they've raised from venture capitalists. Now they see the opportunity and they start gobbling up Amazon businesses. Well, this is exactly what happened. Thrasio is a company, they were the first one I ever saw like this. And I think they came out around 2018, but really didn't start gaining speed and momentum till just like 2 years ago. They started just scooping up businesses. Now it wasn't just regular people like you and me competing to buy these already existing Amazon business, but now this giant company was in there willing to pay more than everyone else. Let me show you a couple articles that really paints the picture of what has happened over these past 2 years. Here we see on this website, it is PR News Wire. It says here, this is dated July 15, 2020. Thrasio reaches $1 billion valuation, sets new US speed record for unicorns. 260 million Series C investment led by Advent International, fastest profitable company in the US to achieve $1 billion valuation. If we go down here, we can see that this company, Thrasio, has been raising money and just gobbling up Amazon businesses. Well, of course, guess who sees them making money? All these other companies. And so we start seeing this, and you can see different news articles like this. This is more recent, August 18, 2021. It says, D1 Brands raises $123 million in latest funding for Amazon aggregators. So check that out, all right? Now D1 Brands, and there's other ones like Perch. There are now over 70 different aggregators like Thrasio that are now fighting and competing for Amazon businesses like yours and mine or your future one that you're thinking about setting up. There was recently an Amazon convention, and you know who had booths there? Some of these aggregators. Look what they were willing to offer people who just referred another Amazon seller to them that potentially sells. This is another news article. This is on CNBC. It says Amazon aggregators like Thrasio and Perch are raising billions of dollars to buy mom and pop sellers in a crowded market. If we go down here, it says people are giving away a Tesla. Just a lot of talk on the commissions if you're able to bring a deal. And just to be honest, it's like the talk of the town. Isn't that crazy? If you bring an Amazon seller who ends up selling their business to one of these companies, they were offering to give you a Tesla. They're willing to just say, here's a Tesla because we know if we can secure buying one of these businesses and paying top dollar for it and counting in the factoring than Tesla, we're still going to be way profitable. So fast forward again, 70 different aggregators, all getting tons of money behind them from venture capital raising money to buy these businesses. Now they're fighting for these businesses. What is it doing to the valuation in the past year? Let's look at this next article. Here we see this one is from Retail Insider. It says acquirers of top-selling Amazon brands finds going tough. This is dated September 1st, 2021, really recent. Notice what Thrasio said here. It says, there is competition from hundreds of companies coming into the market. Prices have gone up because it's very competitive and also because these guys have to spend their private equity capital. We're now seeing some ridiculous decisions being made on buying, with some people buying anything. It says, whereas Thrasio would have expected to pay 2.5 to 3x multiple of EBITDA to acquire a top-selling brand's business, this has risen to 4 to 6x in the current market. Check that out. Literally a year ago, brands were not selling for 4 to 6x EBITDA. It was not. In fact, I didn't even know this was happening until a student reached out to me and says, Tim, I just got this crazy offer for my Amazon business. They offered me 4x plus another 1x yearly earnout for the next year. I was like, wait, so 5x for your business? Like, yeah. I'm like, that's nuts. I've never heard an offer like that. But that is the current state of Amazon right now. So if you're thinking about, hey, is it a smart idea to get on Amazon? Yes, it is. These Amazon businesses are selling for hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars. To prove this point, I actually have consulted with one student who sold their business to Thrasio for over $4 million. Yes. I had another student who built up his business with only three products, and sold his business also to Thrasio for almost $500,000. So it's not like these are hypothetical, theoretical things. These are actually students that have come through our program and are seeing these crazy types of things. Now imagine that. The one gentleman I talked about who sold for $500,000, also one for $4 million, they only own their Amazon businesses for under 2 years, right around the 2-year mark, and were able to cash out like that. Would you say that's life-changing? I know this isn't a get-rich-quick type business, but what other business can have 50 to 100x return on investment and then literally it's doubling in value in a year? Amazon businesses are the only one that I can think of like that. So the big question is, what are you waiting for? Now's the time to get in and get a piece of the pie. If you've been watching this channel for a while, maybe a year now, you've seen the growth of my business over time, right? And maybe you've just been sitting on the sidelines thinking like, oh yeah, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Well, in that year that you sat on the sidelines, the business that you could have launched will be worth double. Remember, you don't have to launch 100 products. You can launch 3 products and potentially make hundreds and hundreds of thousands only when you exit, not even counting what you're going to make passively every single month. If you're interested in learning how to start a business like this, in the description of every single video is a link to a video that tells you more about this business model. Jump on a call with my team and I and see if we can help you and if you're a good fit for our program. Thanks for tuning in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.